Hi and welcome to MQW Driving School, another mock test video from Leeds, Harehills, taken place on 2nd of July 2021. We are parked outside the test center, street opposite to the test center. This is a mock test, but still you can use this for your practice around the area if you're not from this area. It is a mock test, but you can use it as a driving test route also, but not exactly driving test route they can use in the test, but we just use it to give you some extra driving and training. First of all, we check your license, then we see your eyesight is valid, 20 meter you can read the number plate easily. Then we ask a little bit about your background, which you normally tell us beforehand in the text messages or calls, but we still, just to make sure we heard it okay. So we see how many lessons you have taken so far, what is your experience, what you're expecting from this mock test, what you like to do today, and how much confidence you can feel to go for your test. And if you're going to do your test, are you using one of our instructor cars, or you using your own personal car or your own instructor car? Okay, so little bit debrief, little bit introduction, and then we normally start. So this time we ask her to move when you're ready, end of this road, turn right. Where you are standing now, this is a 20-mile road. She was feeling a little bit up and down with her left and right, so she liked to write it down on her hands to make sure she don't forget when I say left and right, which is also fine. If you want to do this in your test, normally you get the pen already in the car of instructor car, or you can ask to borrow the pen, which these days don't they give you. They want you to have your own pen, and just for the COVID they don't like to share the pen, so it is good to get your own pen on the test day, because they're going to give you one slip which say declaration form that you are living in the same address more than 12 months and you got your car insured for the test purpose. So try to use your own pen to sign that declaration, and after the declaration you keep this paper with you. Okay, that is how they are practicing these days. So we're gonna move off soon. So you are starting from 20-mile zone. At the end of this road, turning right, that is still 20-mile speed road. There is a board just opposite to your eyes which you maybe cannot see after you turn. So make sure, remember, if you turn right, this is 20. If you turn left, it is 30 miles. First of all, the guy who's standing in front of us, they should not block the junction. And the other guy was giving us a space to move. He also moved forward. So we can use the space by doing a proper observation and judgment. Try not to adjust the mirror while you are in the driving seat and you're driving. This is the best thing you should do. Do the proper cockpit drill and control, adjust your seat, adjust your mirror before you start the engine, and if you do need to adjust it again, it's better when you stop the car then do it, because examiner going to say you to do some moving and stopping about 6-7 times in the test. So that will be your best time. You can adjust your seat again, adjust your mirrors again. If you want to drink water, drink water. If you have coffee, drink coffee, Red Bull, whatever. Okay, so when the examiner give you moving and stopping, that is your like a break time. So when they say move when you're ready, so just take a few seconds, then you move. Okay, that's like a little break to clear your mind what you was doing before. Now give yourself a new fresh start and do it your best. Okay, so after turning left in this road, we're turning right into the next road, all 20-mile speeds. Then we're going to ask her to pull up on the right hand side anywhere it's safe, so we can check her maneuver or one of the exercise. We ask her if she's okay for us to give her any maneuver, so we just pick this randomly. So right mirror, right signal, final blind spot check, and then you move to the right position. Now make sure whenever you park your car, try to park straight by the curb, because examiner going to ask you to pull up on the right hand side just for one reason, for this maneuvering. So after he going to ask you to pull up on the right hand side, Next thing he's going to say you is to reverse the car back about 2 car length space. So if you know you're going to reverse back, so it's better you stop the car with a very straight parallel to the curb on the right hand side. Okay, so if you do see someone coming front and back near to your car, it's better to stop, and then when they go, then you move. You done this right, you was waiting for the person, but the only thing was wrong that you was turning the wheel right and left, and you can say you are not driving straight in a line, you're making a lot of swinging from your front of the car, so that's not a good control of the car by reversing straight. So just remember, this is a mistake. Okay, I'll give you another chance so you can stop again by the curve, do the parallel parking, so you can say park properly with the curve and reverse back straight in a line without using any steering wheel right and left, and mainly look at the back when you're reversing back, and then next attempt you did it well. Okay, just make sure you only get one attempt in the test. Sometime when you do very nice driving backward in a straight line, the examiner not going to ask you to do more, and he maybe say, oh that's fine, thank you, just drive when you're ready. So just give a good impression, stop properly, nice and parallel with the curb, drive back straight in a line, nice and slow, do the good observation, and maybe you don't have to do too much reversing. Okay, so otherwise you have to spend too much time here. So if you can see, we have spent a lot of time here already, so that's not a good impression. So don't give these kind of impression to the examiner in the start of your test. So it was a good move off. After the maneuver, we go straight, end of the road, we turn left. So mirror left, signal left, position left, stop. If you can't see properly, look properly before you come out, and then turn left. Then we're going to ask you to pull up on the left hand side to give you this moving at angle exercise. So we pointed out this car on the left to park in front of the car before you reach about roughly 1 car length. So when you stop the car, you stop a little bit very early from the car. Remember, just try to keep 1 car length from the front car, otherwise the examiner is going to ask you to move more forward to the close to the car, and then again you have to watch another observation, then you will move forward. So again, don't give yourself a double job, just come one time nicely, mirror left, signal left, position left, nicely close to the car about 1 car length, and then stop the car, secure the car. Okay, otherwise you have to do double. So this is not a mistake, but again, don't put yourself in a situation where you have to do things twice. So when it's safe, just move when you're ready, then end of the road, you turn right. You are still on 20-mile zone. When you do the right turn at the end of the road, then you will be in 30-mile zone. Make sure to see the speed sign before you join the new road. Yeah, good observation. Always check properly like this. Now you're in 30-mile zone. Keep going straight. Then you will see the blue sign which says go left only or turn left only. So you got two lanes going left. Pick one from the left. You did it okay. Then the light was green from a long time. You should be prepared that might change. When it was amber, you did the very late braking and you stopped the car a little bit ahead of the stop line. So make sure if the light is green from a long time, be prepared in advance. It might can change. Then when you see the amber light, then must check back mirror, ease off the gas pedal, cover the brake, touch the brake and stop the car before the stop line. Otherwise, you can get a minor mistake by doing things wrong or late. After turning left, you are entering in a 40-mile zone. Now we're going to take the second road on the left. That's your number 1. And you're turning here on the left, mirror signal left. And now you're entering in 30-mile zone. This looks like a dual carriageway but only have one lane. The lane on the left is cycle lane and after that further left is parking slots. So you stay on the right lane to drive, there's no left lane to drive. That is something you always have to remember. This is also the part of the test route as well, so if you're watching this is good. Just make sure when you go down the hill, your speed should not go more than 30 miles. I can see on the dash cam you went exact 30, so that means on the real time you was on 32, but then you did some brake and slow it down. So just make sure never let your car pick up some speed, okay? Otherwise you get minor mistake over there. End of the road, you're turning left. You got a cycle lane on your left, so make sure your car don't go on the cycle lane when you're thinking of left turn, and must look for the cyclist on your left before you turning left. Submitting traffic signs. You're approaching to the mini roundabout soon. The mini roundabout, we're going to take the left turn, first exit. So far you are on 30-mile zone, or you can say 30-mile speed road or street. This roundabout is very simple. Just look, if no one coming from the right, don't stop, just keep moving. If there's someone giving signal on the right and they're blocked by other car, so that is okay for you to go. So that was the right decision, nothing wrong in it. Now this road, when you come in this side, it changed to 20 now near school, about here. Then make sure you stay 20 throughout of this road afterwards. Now this is where you start doing some mistakes. We ask you to take the third exit right of the next roundabout, but you did not do proper counting of your exit and you have taken fourth exit on the right. But you did the fourth exit by doing the proper right mirror, right signal, right position, but you just went to the wrong exit. So that is why it was not a mistake. Speed will change here now to 30 miles. So make sure whenever you're in the roundabout, make the proper counting of your exits. So that's number 1, that's number 2, and that is where you wanted to go, 3. But you kept on the right with the right signal and you did mirror signal left for the fourth one. For 3 and 4th, you need the same routine to start and end. That is why it's not a mistake. So I just mentioned you that we came to the wrong side. So I thought instead of going to the different route now, I still got an option that I can take you back to the same roundabout. So you can see the roundabout one more time. Then you can correct your mistake also. Okay. So we decided to go back. So approaching to this road, you will see another mini roundabout. That mini roundabout, we will take the second exit on the right, and then you see another roundabout, you take the second exit on the right. So right turn, second exit. Then keep going straight, you will see another mini roundabout, then we take the second exit on the right, and that will be exactly the same roundabout you done it before. So you just came back on the same roundabout from different location. Remember what I was telling you about pull up on the right hand side and not doing it properly. You have to do it twice, then pull up on the left side in front of the car, then you have to adjust again, so you have to do it twice. Now you go into the wrong direction, and now you have to do this same route almost twice. So when you drive more, your chances of mistake will be more. Okay, so always try to do the things only one time properly on your test, so you don't have to do it again. Now you're back to the same roundabout, same route. Now this time we are going same place, third exit on the right hand side. So starting should be same, right mirror, right signal. When you move out from this place, then stay on the inner circle and make sure do the proper counting. So that's number 1, I even mentioned you, that's 2, and that's 3. Mirror signal left and you take the next road on the left. .30-mile zone. Driving about 20, not good, so should make more speed if it's all okay. 25, 26 looks much better than driving on 20, 22. If you got a hazard, parked cars, oncoming car, meeting traffic, you got a reason to be slow, then it's okay. If there is no reason, then try not to be slow. Then we're going to take a right turn. So mirror signal right, turning right, entering in 20 zone, 20 speed. You also did something on this road that when you see the bus, you stop very early for the bus. Now remember, that is okay, because when the size of the vehicle who's coming from the front is quite big or large and you think there is no room for them to do maneuver easily, then of course you can find the safe place to pull up and let them go is much better choice. You did it right, is nothing wrong in it, but if it's a car, then you have to find a different decision making on how to do the meeting traffic with a car. Okay, so continue straight, then we're going to take one of the street on the left, all 20 roads. Okay, now we're going to take the next road on the left. Okay, a little bit lose control of your steering wheel, make sure do it properly and try to enter from the single line, not from the double line. After you enter the single line on your left, then if you see any parked car, then you can move in the center of the road, but don't try to turn the car in the center of the road. If you see the crossroad and if there is no information, you always go straight, so you did it okay with no signal, that was all okay. Then go straight, at the end of the road you do the right turn, T-junction, right turn. Then keep going straight, end of the road, we're taking another left turn please. All this place or area is 20 zone or 20 mile speed. So again, your driving was in 20 mile zone, 20 mile speed was not wrong, it was all okay. But again, this is a slow speed zone, slow speed, so chances of mistakes normally are less in 20 zones. What common mistake people do on this 20 speed zone, they drive too close to the other parked cars. Okay, so make sure meeting traffic or passing closely to the other parked cars is a common mistake in 20 speed zones. After turning left, continue straight on that road. Again, some meeting traffic situations. End of the road, turning left. If you don't see any new speed sign, this is still 20. Then turning right, first road on the right. then continue straight ahead, then again one first road on the right. So that was a very different thing for the right turn. So what happened, when we wanted to do the right turn, someone was coming on the same street on the right and they was losing control to stop the car. So in this kind of situation, if you think you have to slow down and stop and let them go first or something like this, is nothing wrong, because still a hazard. So have a look on the right, it was a blind spot, and suddenly you can see someone rolling out of the car. You know, the way they are a little bit ahead of the given line, exactly the same way you was ahead of the traffic sign, or sorry, the traffic light in the start of the test, and that is how you look, approaching late on the lines. Okay, so you are on a 20, changing to 40, joining the dual carriageway, turning right. So first side on the right is like a no entry, so you have to go straight without signal, like a crossroad. There's no road marking, just keep it straight by using the line on the front of the street, right? Reference of these lines are better. Then you turn right, and if there's a parked car on the left, you can use the right lane. Then drive in the right lane, 40 mile, don't drive slow, and don't go left unless you're sure there's no cars on the left. So don't need to wave in and out of the parked cars. Okay, when you see the last car on the left, then just do proper mirror signal and come back to the left. Your normal driving position is always the left side of the road, so we don't drive on the right side of the road. So next, second road on the left, so that's number 1. Again, same thing, make sure reduce your speed properly before the turn. Turning cannot be more than 20 miles speed. Okay, so don't try to do the brake last minute to slow down, or again you lose a little bit control of your steering by not reducing your speed early before the turn. Okay, so you do have a little bit habit of approaching fast to the hazards or junctions, okay, for turnings. So reduce the speed, 10 mile jogging pace, then turn is better. So stay on this road, keep going straight. This is a single track road. You done the right thing to look properly before you start. Approaching to the stop sign, and then this junction, turning right. You stop the car completely, that is okay, but you move the car a little bit very early to decide is okay for you to go. Okay, so I better say spend more time, do your window down. When you don't see properly, try to hear it properly, find out which side you have a more blind spot, then realize is all okay, then you're thinking of going. Okay, so don't go very early. That was 50-50. You did stop, but you didn't stop for a good time. So this is your 30 mile zone. The signboard say we're going north on the left. For turning left, there is no traffic light. You're entering in a 40 zone soon. You came on the cycle lane. Again, if you go to cycle lane on your left, you don't use the cycle lane. That is not for you. So that was a mistake of your road marking. So make sure you always watch the road marking properly. Okay, properly. So keep going straight. Then you will see the roundabout. Can we take the third exit on the right hand side? Now when you want to go to this roundabout, you done exactly the same mistake. I ask you to take the third exit on the right hand side. You taken fourth exit on the right side. You actually did like a U-turn. You came back in the same road where you're going now. And also you gave the signal right in the beginning, then it got cancelled and you did not given it again. Okay, so that is where you did your serious mistake and your test fail. Before that I was giving you the minor mistakes, which few of them, but when you did that mistake, it's a serious mistake. And second, you lose your control because you was going a little bit down the hill very fast and you was losing control. There was no signal and nobody know where you're going. Okay, so that was a serious mistake. Make sure always count where you're going, and if your signal cancel, don't forget to redo it again. You done this mistake before to the other roundabout. Even I got a chance to take you back to the roundabout to show you how to do it properly, and when you came on this roundabout you did it again. So now there's no chance left. I say that you know how to do it. It was a mistake. So roundabout is still your weak point. Try to work out on your roundabouts more. That's your number one exit. This is where your signal got cancelled. You should have given again right signal, and about now left mirror, left signal and go left, but you decided to stay right with no signal, and about here you increase the speed too much and you lose the control of your car, and then I have to slow you down. So that was a serious mistake. Now back to the 40 mile. You also realize what you did. Now like last time, I have to take you back to the situation or location to redo the roundabout, but this time I don't have any time left, plus it was not any shortcut I can take you back on that place. So what I decided to change the whole route to take you back to the test center. So keep going straight on this road 40 miles. So this traffic light you go straight, second traffic light you turn left. .20 mile speed. Okay. All was a good meeting traffic situation. So meeting traffic you are fine. At the junction we are turning right. Now see this sign that says go left only, so there's no information to tell you. Entering in 30 speed. Then turning left, then turning right, then turning right again, then turning left. That is the 20-mile zone. Keep going straight. At the end of the road, turn right. .30 mile speed. Then we're gonna take the next road on the left. 20-mile speed zone. Keep going straight. Careful from any pedestrians, users, road users like this cyclist on your left. Be careful. Meeting traffic situations. Then you will get one mini roundabout, then turn right, then another mini roundabout, you turn left. So that's the right turn to the mini roundabout. Then another mini roundabout, you take a left turn. 30-mile speed you're going to enter. After the left turn, now you have to follow the sign for city center. You're going to approach to the roundabout controlled by the traffic light, going right side, third exit. So this roundabout is controlled by the light. First you stay right lane with no signal. Then you just go straight ahead in the right lane. And then when you reach to the roundabout, this is where the roundabout start. So right mirror signal. And when you take this inner circle and go around the bend, then move to the left lane. But you decided to keep in the right lane, which is okay because you can see there are two cars on the left and right lane was empty. So there is no mistake here. But what you see ahead, it was a dead lane. Then what you did, you tried to force to cut into the left where the guy was not giving you a space to go. So that was another serious mistake, and we have to say thank you to the other people. So that was wrong awareness and planning, and then was not a good choice of lane change, disturbing others, and maybe you are unable to see properly what's happening, how the guy was disturbed, how he was reacting. So that's another serious mistake. Okay, then again, some of the places I gave you the feedback on the way also on the same time, so then you can go for that part also. Then we're going straight ahead on this road, 40-mile zone. You can stay in the left lane, keep going straight. When you will see the sign for Harehills, then you're going to take a right turn and go into the right lane by looking properly and turn right towards Harehill. Okay, so that's almost the two serious mistake, some of the minor mistakes, and because of the privacy reason we didn't record it your voice, any sound, and we hide your face. So if anyone want to do the automatic mock test, we are available for automatic. We are not available for the mock for the manual. If you want to do the mock for the manual, then it will be not me, it will be someone else. My other colleague will do it, and they don't have cameras in the car. And if you want to do the mock test, first we have to go online to our website, which is www.mqwdrivingschool.uk. Then go for a mock test slot and place the order of mock test. Then when we get an order, we will try to ring you, text you, and then we'll mutually will decide date and time for your mock test. We don't pick from your home for the day of the mock test. You have to meet us outside the test center, and this is only a 1 hour slot. Now we just noticed we can see the statistic that a lot of people are watching our video for Harehill test routes, horse test routes, mock test videos, but they are not subscribing us. I don't know what's the reason. If you can watch it easily, you can leave the comments, you can subscribe us. It doesn't cost you anything, but at least we know how many people are subscribers, so how many people are waiting for our videos and how many people are watching our videos. So if you can do this easily, just after you watch the video or anytime watching the video, just subscribe us. That will be great. Alright, thank you for watching and stay tuned for another videos. Till then, take care.